Shalom Aleichem everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week. This week's Dvar Torah, Isaac Sonin, is being dedicated by alumnus Jonathan Weinstein in memory of Lilui Nishmas Michal ben Chaim. So we just finished a beautiful, beautiful Purim. Very, very Leibedik, a lot of action. Now we go into Parshas Tzav. And in a short 4 weeks, we will be celebrating Chag HaPesach. So perhaps we can say an idea that links all of these events. There's a very, very famous Netziv on this week's Parsha. Netziv is bothered. We have a carbon toda that we bring anytime a person had some kind of tzara, was saved from an illness, got out of jail, some kind of nace that he experienced. There's an obligation to bring a carbon toda, to bring an animal, to sacrifice the animal, a unique carbon shlamim. And it's a very big animal, and it's also accompanied by many, many loaves of bread. 40 loaves of bread, the Torah tells us, 30 loaves that are matzah, and 10 loaves of chametz. It's a carbon shlamim. Normally a carbon shlamim you have 2 days to bring, 2 days to eat. You bring it, you have 2 days to eat it, not this carbon. This carbon has to be, it's brought, let's say on Monday, it has to be eaten Monday night. By Tuesday morning it has to be all finished. If it's not finished, you violate the Isser of Nosar. The Netziv is bothered. How in the world are you supposed to go ahead and consume this carbon so quickly? It's an accelerated carbon shlamim. It's an accelerated Isser Nosar. How in the world is that supposed to happen? So he explains very beautifully that the idea of a carbon toda is not just to bring a sacrifice. The idea is to eat, make a suda, and then tell over the story. Tell over what happened. Oh, why you bring this carbon toda? Well, such and such happened. I was in jail, an amazing thing happened. I was direly sick and I had an amazing refuah. Something unique happened. I was almost in a car accident, and now I'm bringing this carbon as a shevach la Hashem, and we want you to tell the story. So in order to do that, it's a giant carbon. And you have to invite people. You have to invite all your relatives. You invite your friends. They participate with you. They hear the story. And now you are mefarsem es hanes. That's how the carbon is constructed, so that the story will get told over to the masses. That is exactly how the carbon toda is built. And perhaps no coincidence that we just finished celebrating Purim, and in a month's time we're going to be celebrating Chag HaPesach. And anytime we have these celebrations, celebrating a Nes, a Yeshua, it is always in the context of a Suda, not just because Jews like to eat. Sure, we like to eat, but everyone likes to eat. Why the emphasis on Suda? So we have a Sudas Purim. What's the point of the Sudas Purim? The point is Lefarsem es hanes. It gets us together in large groups and we talk about the nes. We talk about what happened. We celebrate the Yeshuas Hashem, the Pirsume Nisa. Chag HaPesach. We bring a carbon Pesach. Ideally, we sit down bechabura in groups and we have a Leil HaSeder. We eat a Suda. We sing songs of Halal v'Hodah in the context of a Suda, telling over, being mesaper es hanes. And the paradigm of that is the carbon toda, a large carbon that has to be eaten very fast, and we tell over the story of what happened. This is actually what we say in Hallel. Every time we say Hallel, in the paragraph that begins Ma'ashiv la Hashem kol tagmuloi olai, so that's a paragraph that talks about all the goodness that Hashem does to us. So the paradigm is again the carbon toda. Listen to these words. Lecha ezbach zevach toda. To you, Hashem, I will bring a carbon toda. But it's not enough just to bring the carbon. It's not a perfunctory act. Rather, uveshem Hashem ekra. And then I will call out to you, God. I will celebrate you. I will celebrate this achievement, this accomplishment, what you gave to me, and give thanks in a public way. Nedarai la Hashem hashalem. I will fulfill my neder to you, Hashem, which is the carbon. But not privately, not just me alone. Negda na l'chalamo. It's going to be in the public domain. I'm going to invite all my friends to hear Hashem about your greatness. Bechatzros beis Hashem. The carbon is going to be brought in the chutz of the Beis Hamikdash. Bechatzros beis Hashem. But its message is going to permeate Besochechi Yerushalayim. It's going to go throughout the entire city. That is the idea. Is that anytime we have these celebratory sudos, It's in order to spread the word, bring Mevaseret the Nes, bring Hashem even more into our lives. I hope we accomplish that in Purim. I hope we'll accomplish that this week, this Parshas Tzav, and Be'ezus Hashem position ourselves as we get closer to Chag HaPesach, the true Pirsum Hanes of the Leil HaSeder, of the Korban Pesach, the Korban Toda par excellence, and Mirz Hashem, bring Hashem in a very real way into our lives.